This clip is brought to you by BoutThatOnline.com.
We know you would later get into having more of a hands-on approach with the music and stuff, which we'll get into. But some of your early roles and responsibilities, was that just mainly around security detail?
Correct. Mainly just working the security and supplying bodyguards or people to be with the artists, and using my friends and my cop connections to expand out the work and to protect them, because they had just had a big lawsuit in a situation with the Snoop trial where their bodyguard wasn't legal to carry a firearm, and that was causing the company or exposing the company to a big lawsuit just because of liability purposes only. And so they just want to be a little bit more professional and to handle it and do the correct thing or do the right thing. And, mainly to save their company for if a situation like that would happen again. And that's how I was able to sell, or that's why they came at me to want more professional guys around other than just the homeboys off the street walking around carrying the guns and stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean, I remember seeing some documentaries way back those days when they used to talk about just the studios, and they were saying, I remember one distinctively RBX, and he was saying they had Crips and Bloods up in there. You can't have that. And, everybody's got their stories to tell about just what the environment and stuff was like just with the recording. So you guys coming in and being able to give it another sense of professionalism is a good thing. Do you feel as though Suge gets a bad rap when it comes to his business acumen? Because when we think about the music business, I always look at it like a lot of artists, not just rappers, haven't always been that privy into the inner workings of the business. But if that's something that he learned the information of and he was able to share with people and help and put things together, you think sometimes he's not giving his credit for the businessman that he was?
Yeah, I think to be able to get people to work together, and what we always say, red and blue supposed to make green, and just to cross over to make that happen. I think he gets the bad rap or don't get the credit that they deserve to allow both of those things to interact as well as they did, and them as well, because they had to check themselves a lot at the door and be like, okay, I know these dudes are from here or these dudes represent this, but to be around this, I got to act this way and be this type of way. And so they all should get credit for that, but I think Suge being at the top of the mountain, the head of the snake or whatever, should get the most of the credit because he sure gets all the blame for anything negative that happened out of that situation.
What was that the time like at that period?
Yeah, well, it was on OJT, on the job training, and so it was just really doing stuff as it came across your desk, and just had to make it happen. And so it was no blueprint, there was no manual to go to read and to say, well, how do you handle this situation? Or how do you do that? It was just all about trying to do the right thing and make the right decision. Anybody that said, well, you should have did this, you should have did that, it's easy to sit back and money back quarterback and guess some things. And so I always just say, well, an opinion is like an asshole. We all got one. And so, but yeah, it was a learning experience, especially for somebody that was young and stuff. But I think we're smart enough to sustain. It could have did better, could have did a lot worse, but the doors stayed open during this whole time, and we was able to pay people bills and pay our bills, and that's all that matters in life, in my opinion, is to keep striving, keep moving, serve God, and provide for your family and your kids, which we all were able to continue to do.
Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on BoutThatOnline.com. Check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.